I'm not usually by myself, but today I have the privilege of being alone. To celebrate such things, you and I are going to talk about my favorite must-have camera accessories. I don't have any promises that these will make your videos amazingly irresistible. I am a mom. I've learned not to guarantee things because kids have long memories. Instead, I thought I'd share what I find most helpful when I'm out shooting with or without my kids. First up is a variable ND filter. It basically is like sunglasses for your camera lens. They come in many different sizes, so you can pick what you need based on what you have. Shooting in harsh light can be really creative, but when I'm out shooting solo, I don't care to carry a lot of equipment for exercise and safety purposes. So these provide me with a little more flexibility when I can't make it out to shoot during golden hour. Because also bedtime and dinner time routines trump everything. So technically, this isn't a camera accessory, but hear me out. BTS is valuable content nowadays. It provides context to the people who are interested in what you're doing out here on the internet, and if you don't own two cameras, then capturing BTS can be challenging. Unless you have a modern-day smartphone and this handy-dandy tripod. So when I'm shooting, I whip this out, I take BTS of what I'm doing behind camera, and I also use this a lot when I'm out with my kids. It's collapsible, I can put it in my tote bag or the baby bag, and it fits in the side compartment of a car door. I find it functional and convenient. You don't necessarily need this to live, but if you have anxiety about your camera when you're out and about, this is for you. If I'm not going out shooting a big project, I don't want to be bothered with a big old camera bag. But I'm always hyper aware of my stuff and how it's being handled when we're out and about and I don't have a camera bag. So much so that I've gone on trips and left my camera at home or in the hotel room because I just don't want anything to happen to it. If you have a camera from this era of life at all, you've invested money, and most of us can't replace our cameras on a whim, so protection matters. So camera bag insert it is. You can find one like this on Amazon quite easily. This one came with my camera bag and we use it pretty often. Having this insert just makes me feel more safe. It's also water resistant and helps keep other things separate from my gear in the bag. I love this. I got this for Christmas thanks to my sister, and I didn't know I needed this so much. I previously used a shotgun mic just mounted on the top of my camera, and in the age of vlogging that worked quite well, but there's a proximity limit. I also like this because I never quite know what to do with my hands, so holding the mic gives me something to do. This particular system from Deity is great because they give the option to clip it, hold it, or attach a lapel mic. It's compact enough to throw in my bag and not a big deal just to clip it to my shirt, my bag, or my hat. Also, if you're serious about making good content, audio. Please, audio. And last but not least, the Intervalometer. This is great if you're trying to take pictures of yourself with your camera. Most cameras of a certain price point these days come with time-lapse mode, so you might not need this device at all. If you don't have those capabilities, however, this is like an awesome option for you. I have used this so many times to take self-portraits and family pictures, and basically if you need to be in frame and trigger the shutter at the same time, Intervalometer, baby, that's what it is. To get technical for a moment, if you want to preserve the settings of your camera like shooting in log, Using an intervalometer can be the way or the hack around the camera limitations in that area. There is a learning curve when it comes to operating an intervalometer. You do have to know what the different settings mean. So if you happen to purchase one, make sure to read through the instructions and give yourself a few rounds of practice before you go out shooting so you don't waste your time or get frustrated. Listen, trying to be creative takes a lot of effort. Trying to be creative as an adult with children, more effort. Because of my role in my motherhood right now and having small children, I try to maximize my time for shooting, and I love when I come across a gadget that really helps me do that. All of these items I've collected over the years, and it takes some trial and error, so don't be in a rush. Take your time. Don't just opt for any of the gear you see whenever someone says it's great, including me. But once you find something that works, add it to your gear, get creative, and be happy.
Make it a little bit darker. Okay, so if you don't have those capabilities, however, that's okay. This is a great option for you. Cars passing. Yes, love that for me. Also, I'm getting eaten alive. Also,